was one
We're
red,
at
but it was half
Yellows.
Iddo. We have FEIGN versus CAStabouts, which looks like a really good match.
Okay,
So
they might moan here. We'll see. They FEIGN have
Running shield Geddons. That's very
not
interesting.
been that keen for me to be here watching. So if they do ask me to leave, I will go. But maybe they're chilled out about it. Let's see. So we've got FEIGN versus CAStabouts. Oh,
We have
who's with who.
they're
here.
actually both shield teams, and one has Vindicators and one has Geddons.
And tier 5. Shield tier
Can
5.
I just check that broadswords with FEIGN, isn't he?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
And those Geddons, by the way, have no launchers, so they are full Newt Geddons. So the DPS on the CAStabouts team is actually pretty low.
But
Wow,
the
okay.
DPS that
But on the other hand, in this particular matchup, they'll be very good at disabling those Vindicators.
This could show you the downside of whole tanking, because if the Vindies are whole tank, their cargo space is really small, which means they won't have many cap boosters, which means they can be capped out very, very quickly. And they'll run out of cap boosters very quickly. But they're playing straight into a Geddon, which is smart.
Geddon dropping into 75% armor. Double Vindicator just landing on top of his face now. It's going to be bad, but those Vindicators are going to be struggling for cap, right?
After in about 10-15 seconds, yeah. But first, newts don't instantly cap out someone. They are going to take time to take effect.
Can you see who's primary on the FEIGN side?
Oh, it's Geddon. Sorry, it's a Vindy. Robinson Jax.
Oh, I
is
see.
being
Yeah.
primary.
Oh, yeah, the shield, aren't they? I thought he was just taking a little bit of
He's
shield damage.
definitely shield.
He's definitely shielding. He's
He's got
dying really
800.
quickly because his armor's dropping very, very fast.
He might be whole
he's
tank.
a-
He's like
He's Ace B as well, I think.
I think he's just getting semi-reps, but we'll see if he's whole tank soon or not. No, he's not whole tank.
No, he's not.
Okay, no, he's not all tanked. Okay, this might be.
He might be damage control tanked.
Yeah, that's this is going to be a big problem for them if they lose that Vindicator this early.
They haven't.
Keep in mind
Armageddon's going to die at the same time though, so I guess a little bit
That's
of
not too
consolation
big.
prize. No, he dies
to be
first.
honest- Yeah, but I'm assuming they haven't put all their newts on this Vindy. The other one's already starting to be capped out as well. Because even on the tier 5s also have newts. It's not just Geddon newts as well. It's tier 5 newts.
Are those rapid heavy Typhoons? Because the damage seems to have just slowed down massively. Or is that Simi just overloading everything to keep that Vindy alive? No, he's going to die now. He's in very, very low structure.
Overheat everything.
But they have managed to get the second Geddon into like half armor during that time, and they've still
Now they're going to struggle though, because they're going to have all the newts on the single Vindy, who's going to be doing the brunt of their DPS. But apart from the Vindy, they don't have. I mean, the bombers are the only thing which should be doing DPS.
Can I check whose team is?
Wait, sorry, I'm being wrong. They got thoraxes. Are you serious?
Yeah, they've got a
They have
thorax in there.
They have
Which
a
kind of-
thorax,
I
yeah.
don't know why you bring a thorax. Like, if you're gonna bring a team on cruiser, then like, I'd take.
It's a lot of
Caracal
DPS for
or,
5
5 points,
second
but for
Geddon.
shield, I would take a Caracal.
Geddon, 2 Geddons traded to a Vindy. That's probably not a good trade. The CAStabouts really dropped the bombers. Like, I don't
mean,
know.
the Simi's they took quite a long time to kill that first Vindy, and if the Simi's not hassled at all, and he can keep that Vindy alive until they kill the Typhoon for your issue, then I think it should snowball in FEIGN's.
Yeah, this Vindy's under no cap pressure now, so this TFI's going to die very fast.
Very, very fast.
I didn't realize it was already. Yeah, they've lost this. They started really well. They screwed up a bit. I think they didn't try to pull away. I think they thought, oh, the newts are instantly going to cap out the Vindy, so just let them come at us. They should have pulled away, because it takes 2 or 3 cycles of newts to actually start affecting the Vindies. So they really just all they need to do was just survive for that. I don't know, 90 seconds or so. Yeah, second.
Yeah,
That was the
last battleship
Yeah.
dying here. He's just hitting hull. The Vindy is tanking absolutely fine.
I have no links on that team, and I'm pretty sure they burn out the reps or something, the Kirins, or maybe.
Possibly, or maybe I mean just.
There's a little bit of shield boosting there, but yeah, for the most part, they're just ignoring the logic and just powering through everything.
I mean, there's no links, so I mean, you're looking at maybe a
And I think
1200 DPS tank at most from the Kirins.
FEIGN are going to mop up really fast here. They have got 2 stalks, so that was their links, I guess. Wait, no. Is this stalk link ship? Yeah, it's the.
That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
So
It is.
double Caracal, double Kirin, double Hounds, all that's left. So all 4 battleships dead, which means they are screwed.
Why double
Check.
stalk? I would have thought you'd want at least one Bifrost in there for speed.
I think it makes a big difference. I mean, they only have a 2%. It's a 10% difference.
Isn't that 10% enough? I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean, like people, for example, you could say the same about like an EOS versus a Damnation. The Damnation doesn't get any doesn't get any speed bonuses or skirmish bonus links. And you know, most people just forget about it. Say, oh, it's an armor. Shit, it's good enough.
Yeah. So FEIGN wrapping us up pretty fast. It looks like CVA are.
They're gold, but there's nothing there though. I'm here. There's nothing. And they're very annoying to commentate because they're not in a single alliance. They're in like how do they even? How do they share fits?
Who, the CAS guys? I don't know.
No, CVA.
Yeah, they're in a single alliance.
Are they?
Should be.
Who's the thing that's in gold then?
Is there more than one goal?
Corporations, corporations, not alliances, in my view.
I'm probably just going to watch one or two more because I'm pretty tired. But it does look like it's quite busy here. 213 people local still, which is pretty cool. So why don't you guys come down here on Saturday night? Are these guys below you?
We did a few of these before the rules came out, but no, we have a couple of regularly scheduled practices with certain teams.
Cool.
PL in a wormhole somewhere. Every Thursday
I was under the
night.
impression that PL never practiced with anyone ever. I thought that was their policy.
They extended an invitation to us to practice with them.
I honestly can't tell if you're trolling or not.
I'm trolling. There's no practice.
My brain's off.
It'd be quite funny. It'd be quite funny if we did actually practice with PL. I can't see any matches. Can you guys?
I'd probably pay to watch that.
What? So this is PL.
No, I'll wait for the finals. So I'll just walk around a little bit.